Hi guys, my name is Adam from Bosch Power Tools Accessories. We're here today at a commercial site in Cheltenham to put our Bosch Carbide MultiMax Starlock blade to the test with a professional electrician. Let's get to it. As we all know, when you're on a job site, a number of unexpected things can come up. The Starlock multi-tool system provides a flexible and powerful system to enable our users to complete those tasks on site and on time. Now, Bosch have been developing and manufacturing saw blades in-house for over 75 years. This broad knowledge has built the foundations for our Starlock accessories range. This unrivaled experience has enabled us to offer an extensive range of saw blades covering all common applications from plunge cutting, sanding and scraping. I'm joined today with Nick Bundy to talk about the new Bosch Carbide MultiMax blade. So Nick, is a multi-tool something that you regularly use when you're on site?
Yeah, so multi-tool is literally one of the key products we use as an electrician. Floorboards, wood, metal, fuse boards, anything we can do, the multi-tool is used for. But the issues we have found is with the multi-tool blades, we end up buying a box that do the metal, the wood, all the different types. Normally we end up changing each multi-tool blade per job because it's run down. We know we use it a lot, especially when we're cutting wood and we're hitting floorboard nails. It does knock it down a bit. These ones have come out. Yeah,
exactly. Well, with these ones, obviously, with the carbide technology, it enables you to last up to 30 times longer in comparison to the blades which you're normally using.
The 30 times longer lifetime is an absolute bonus. Instead of buying what we would be doing normally, blades per job, fingers crossed we can buy a packet of these that will last throughout the course of a couple of months, because we do trash a lot of them.
Benefits that obviously it will fit the Bosch multi-tool which you're currently using, but will also fit other brands out there in the market as well. It's got a contoured body to it, which reduces the jamming, especially when you're plunging directly into the material. The fact that it's multi-material means that you only need one blade to cut a number of different materials out.
And this is what we have on a building site. We're not just cutting one thing, it's metal, it's wood, it's plasterboard, sometimes even brick and plaster. So to have one that does it all will save time and effort as well on job.
So Nick, we've got a number of different tasks and activities set up to use to trial and test this blade. So what have you got set up for us?
So we've got a hanger metal CU on the board. So we'll be cutting the ply, we're going to be cutting the metal, we're going to be cutting some metal tray, some conduit, and then some plastic again afterwards as well.
Fantastic.
So, with all one blade.
Brilliant. Let's go give it a go.
What we're going to do now is I'm going to stick some tray on the wall, run some armors up. Normally in an ideal situation we'd use an angle grinder or a hacksaw, but let's say today's situation we don't have one, so we're going to give the multi-tool a go with a new blade, see how well it gets on. Generally really impressed with that. There's no teeth missing, it was nice clean cut, it was nice and fast. It just shows these blades do work on several other materials. Right, let's get this tray on the wall. So what we want to do here in this situation, there's going to be a three-phase board that's going to go on here. There's not enough room on the plywood we have already, so we're going to add another piece of plywood behind. So we're going to mark out, run across with our exactly the same blade, down the wood, see how we get on. It's held up once again, still nice and sharp. We've got a little bit of smoke, but that's just friction with wood, that'll always happen. Nice clean cut, it's done its job. We're gonna hit this on the wall and get the three-phase board on as well. Right, it's on square, it's on level. It just shows that the same blade, it cut the metal, it's cut the wood. It's nice and square. Real wood situation, we would use a circular saw or a hand saw, but once again, the blades proved worthy of both materials. Now let's stick some plastic cutting. Right, now the board's in. Normally what we do is run cables to and from the board. So in this situation, from the one we've got, we're going to put some 4x2 trunking downwards. Once again, use the multi-material blade, same one as before. We've marked out around our trunking. We're going to cut this out and then we're going to stick it below. Another task that we have to complete quite often, especially in domestic premises for electricians, is sinking fast fix mattresses into plasterboard walls. So same thing again, it's done the metal, it's done the wood, it's done the plastic. Let's try a bit of plasterboard, and in my honest opinion, plasterboard is the worst thing that ruins multi-tool blades, so we'll give this one a go. Right, so we see again, there's no damage, it clean cuts. It really is a multi-material blade. The last and final test, we've got a selection of different bolts, screws and nails, different harnesses we've got in this wood. With this test, I want to do a brand new blade and we're going to cut these through and see how we get on. Right, as an inspection on the blade itself, there's a couple of blunt teeth in the centre, but obviously that's not going to happen anyway from cutting from the centre. But personally speaking, this has held up absolutely amazingly because realistically on another type of blade, you'd have got through two. Two with that is it, and you would have had to change the blade over. This cut through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all of different thicknesses. There's enough teeth on there to keep going as well and use it on other applications. So it's really stood its time, definitely.
So Nick, you completed all the tasks now, so tell me what you thought of the Bosch Carbide MultiMax blade.
Genuinely, honest opinion, it's a fantastic bit of kit. You know, from me having before a variety of different ones that I had to choose, pick and choose, lose, burn out throughout the day, to have one that does everything, which we've seen throughout the day. You know, we had the first with the metal, straight through that, nice and clean, nice and sharp afterwards. 2, we had the wood with the plunge, that was nice and precise throughout. Ready for round 3 with the plastic. To get the trunk in nice clean cuts with no edges, and then on top of it as well to the plasterboard, which we know plasterboard absolutely eats blades, to then come around afterwards and knowing full well it can do the whole thing again, which is absolutely fantastic.
You know, I think a blade that lasts, 30 times longer surely is a must-have for the toolbox. No?
Yeah, absolutely. To be able to just buy this, stick it in the toolbox and have a couple of them, knowing full well it's going to last me months instead of days, is a must-have, definitely.
Well, great, Nick. Thanks very much for coming today and helping us out.
No problem at all, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, hope to see you again soon.
Yeah, man. Cheers, man.
Cheers, man. So guys, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, you can watch the next episode in this series here where we'll be trying out a different accessory with a different trade. Thank you very much.